I'm 21. We're trying to buy a house. Is there anything we could be doing now that we're younger to set ourselves up for success?
If you want to actually have peace of mind financially, do not. Welcome to Free Advice Guy. I'm Luke Halter, Free Advice Guy. We're back at Fairy Tale Finds Winter Market, the sequel. We're here to have conversations and maybe change your life.
I'm 21. We're trying to buy a house. Is there anything we could be doing now that we're younger to set ourselves up for success?
So taking it all the way back to the basics, number one is actually a detailed budget. And that might sound like, but it'll be a life-changing experience, understanding where every penny is going.
Yeah.
Build your emergency fund. That'll give you peace of mind. And then when it comes to your actual goals, like your savings, crush your expenses as much as you can, save as much as you can. But I kind of want to take a step and go to your house thing, if you're okay with that. Say you make 100, they're likely going to tell you can buy a $400,000 house. If you can come down from that, right? That whatever number they give you is sort of like a max.
Yeah.
This is what you can afford or whatever. But if you want to, like what you just shared with me, if you want to actually have peace of mind financially, do not max out the amount of mortgage that you can get.
Right.
And you're going to hear different reasons why you should and why you shouldn't. But number one, today, the day you get your mortgage, if it's at an amount that you have peace of mind with, you carry that peace of mind forever because your income will likely go up, right, over your life, and that payment stays the same. And then from there, you get to decide, do you want to sell it and take the profits? Do you want to turn and rent it, right? Do you want to leverage it? Like whatever suits you.
Should you sell your house? Like I've seen people say like, you should never want to sell your house. Like you live in it for like 4 years, take out a home equity line of credit, buy another house, rent the first one out, and you rinse and repeat. And I've heard that, but also I've heard other people telling me you should want to pay off your house just so that way you don't have to keep on making a payment on it.
So this is actually one of the things in finance that is very personal. I personally don't want to be a landlord.
Yeah.
I dislike being a landlord. I am a landlord. But now that I've owned the house for long enough, it's at an awkward spot. I don't want to pay short-term gains on it. So I personally don't like being a landlord, but if that's a life that you live, I know people who have multiple rentals. They love the cash flow. They do the same thing. They let it grow in value, pull out money, and then go to the next property. I don't like that.
Okay, so it's more of a preference. Like,
correct.
What do you want to do?
I think it's not it is just preference, but I think what it is a lot of people don't fully understand. Like what happens if you don't rent out for 2 to 3 months?
Yeah, and then you're gonna cough up that money yourself.
Yeah. For some people, that might be the end of the road. Right. They don't have the money for it. Now they have to make decisions they don't want to make and all that. So if people fully understand what they're getting into, you can have a lot of cash flow and net worth by pulling out home equity and all that sort of stuff and buying more homes.
Right.
But do you want to be a landlord? Do you want to deal with that? And for some people, the answer is an easy yes. For me, I don't like it. If I could go back, I would have changed it. So it just depends.
Yeah, I have 3 brothers, and we told each other when we were kids, like if you move somewhere, we're all moving somewhere. I'm trying to find a triplex, and each of my brothers live in it. And then that way we all move out together and set out those 3 units. It's stressful.
It really can be. Something that's very common in Western culture is, I'm 18, I'm leaving.
Right.
And it's a pretty terrible decision financially.
Yes.
So what you're doing with your brothers is awesome. I have 4 children. I hope that they do the same thing. I hope that they stay together. Really, I hope that we as a family can kind of work together. Right. But if not, I hope they as siblings run through together because life is much easier when you have 2 or 3 partners, blood partners with you that have your back. If I can just sort of go back, there's 5 steps to financial success. Different people have different stuff, but I believe in the 5 steps. A budget, like detailed, get your emergency fund. And then from there, you need goals because you're going to invest differently for your real estate than you will for retirement, different things. And then from there, you actually invest and save towards those goals. And then as your life changes, you navigate. But if you can go through that cycle at least every year, reassess your finances every 6 months, whatever it feels for you, you will be much more efficient and you'll be able to be more strategic with your money. I'm Luke Halter, Free Advice Guy. At 27 years old, I had $18,000 to my name. At 40, I retired from my corporate job a millionaire.
I use tried and true principles to achieve financial freedom. I believe financial advice should be accessible to all. That's why I encourage you to join my free Patreon, where I'll teach you how to master your finances. When you join, you get access to our budgeting worksheet, and you can begin your journey to financial success. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It helps get this video to the people who need it most. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.